Chris, we're hiking Runyon, one of your favorite hikes. It is peak LA where cardio is content. How well do you know Runyon?
I know it pretty well. I mean, I feel like Runyon sort of, precedes it's got a reputation, and so some of it I found to be true. Some of it, I think is not true. But I'm here, a couple times a week. I love it here so much.
What is it about the outdoors that clicks with you?
I mean, I've lived in Brooklyn for 15 years, and so this is crazy to me. That in a couple minutes I can come stand on top of a mountain. You don't get that in New York. So I grew up that way. I grew up in upstate New York. I grew up, playing in the woods and in the snow and stuff. And so obviously there's no snow here, but
there's a lot of sunshine though.
Yeah, this is everything, man.
That's great. I commented earlier on that. I want that. This whole setup. Like I want a ladder. You know what I mean?
Like, so glad cargo pants are back because, utility is key. You got to get your sunglasses, your car key, your lightweight tin water bottle. Let's go.
So in Brooklyn, you live in a 5th-story walk-up, is that right? So that's basically you're hiking every day.
Yes, every day is leg day in Brooklyn Heights.
That's great. So you're a transplant. I'm a transplant. Let's compare notes. First of all, what's been the hardest adjustment for you, the biggest adjustment in moving to LA?
I mean, I think it's honestly just like the isolation a bit, I grew up kind of cutting my teeth in theater, and so I'm very used to, spending a lot of time being very social, sort of creating a work family. And here, if you don't want to see anybody, you don't have to see anybody.
You can go weeks.
And it's really strange. I spend kind of half the year in New York and half the year here, and when I'm in New York, every time you walk out your door, you feel like you're sort of going to a party. You're just caught up in the flow of the city. It's really beautiful. I mean, there's obviously something really beautiful about this too, and being able to find that quiet, but it's been the hardest thing to get used to, I feel like.
Chris, let's do a speed round, LA or New York.
Okay, I'm about to get in a lot of trouble, but let's do it.
Better weather?
LA. Wait, addendum. I really enjoy the seasons. I mean, being able to mark your life by seasons is incredible, and nothing's heated here in LA.
Sounds to me like you're giving it to New York, which I respect.
I
respect. I like the seasons. I get it.
Appreciate that. Yeah, let's give it to New York. Come on, LA's the obvious answer.
All right, better food.
LA. I think the food in New York is a bit more experimental, if I had to say, but you can't beat the fresh ingredients here in LA. It's unbelievable. So happy to be here.
Better airports.
I'm gonna give this one to...
I mean, they're not great options to pick from.
I'm gonna give this one barely to New York, just because of what they did to LaGuardia lately. New York's got it.
Better outdoor options.
I'm gonna say LA, big time, yeah.
Better fashion.
I mean, New York is iconic. I mean, we're all out there in the street together. You dress for it. You dress to be seen. So New York's got that, big time.
So you want to talk about the reason you're in LA?
The food, I told you. Yeah, work.
That and work. Congrats on 5 seasons of Abbott Elementary.
Thanks, thank you.
We live in a post-truth landscape, and these kids hit below the belt.
What keeps you energized and excited going into work?
Oh, so much now. I've really hit the jackpot with Abbott. Everything about it is amazing. I would say if I had to pick, it's Quinta. I think she's such a phenomenal boss. She's so funny. She's a great friend to me, and I'm so excited to go to work on her show.
You want to sit?
Yes,
magically,
please.
A bench has appeared, and I am out of energy. So perfect.
Wow, this is like we're in Central Park in New York.
This is amazing.
On a park bench.
So Quinta's a cultural force at this point. What would her fans like to hear about her that maybe they don't know?
She's truly one of the most generous people I've ever met. She's so kind and so cool, and she's created this show, and she's brought together a group of people who want to feed that, and the vibe on set is just so rad.
Back in school, what kind of student was Chris Perfetti?
School back then for me was kind of a runway, and it was a place to perform and to express myself, but yeah, I made a lot of teachers' lives hell.
Chris, LA's pretty cool, yeah?
I mean, it could be a lot worse.
Thanks, man, for doing this.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
I feel like we should stop talking now and enjoy the view.
I thought you would never ask. Let's do that.
You don't like when I talk?